that one's for you. This is sure to get his attention.
The fact that it's 3 women in the play is central to my own perspective on climate change, but also it's central to reality, because when women work together, as these 3 women do, they come up with some very creative and interesting responses.
Come on, Bernie, we really need to do something bigger here.
Really?
Yeah. Something that'll get everyone to stop and listen, something with impact.
Something huge.
The idea came from just really a sense of my own rage. People aren't talking about it, not even listening to those who do want to talk about it. I thought a play would be a good vehicle for doing it, and that it had to be unintimidating.
Claim Leinster House.
Why not Westminster? Sure, it's bigger.
Well, simultaneously.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Zero Waste Northwest, we're a local manifestation of a global movement working towards zero waste circular economy. We love using the arts as a vehicle for change, so we were absolutely delighted to be part of this production and part of this process to increase people's awareness about climate change, but also to support people then to join and take action in whatever way they can.
Helen Henderson is running a workshop here today around reusing waste and rethinking waste in connection with the Mothers Out Front production, which we have been touring. So there's been 10 workshops being run by Zero Waste Northwest.
Hello and welcome on board Spaceship Earth. We hope that you have a very enjoyable journey with us today. It has a unique ability to sustain life on board way into the distant future. If you decided to sit here, you're one of our first-class passengers. If you decided to sit here, you're one of our second-class passengers. If you decided to sit back here, well, it seems that you didn't choose the best seat. It's a little bit awkward because by the time our cabin crew is able to serve you, we might not have much left.
Some of the groups have seen the play and some of the groups haven't seen the play. The intention is the same, to raise awareness around climate change, to look at what can we do, to look at what should governments be doing, what should big companies be doing.
No, I'm definitely the mad one. Yeah.
Oi! We are trying to send a very serious message here, okay? Jesus!
It is funny, it is sad, it is educational.
It does make a political statement, and it is informative about the sorts of initiatives around that have been going on around the world. We are literally putting our survival as a species under threat, not just all the other species on the planet, you know.
What's unique about using drama to try and get people to talk and to ask questions about something as difficult as climate change is that it becomes relatable. It's people's circumstances, it's people's situations.
And water ran down some streets in Dublin so fast that night, it looked like a sea wave. Flash flooding. Well, Davina was sleeping off her exhaustion. She was wakened when the first wave hit, but before she could get to a window or a door, a whirlpool knocked her off her feet. It was water filling a bucket.
I was very, very touched when she told the story of her partner who had died in a basement in Dublin. Was that based on fact, on a true story?
When I was writing it, was reminded of a story that haunted me about the flash floods in Dublin from 2011. And the idea that a woman in a basement apartment drowned was just stuck with me it was a very small piece. I don't know if anybody else remembers reading about it. It was not, you know, a huge story. It was a small piece, and it just haunted me.
These are 6 words starting with the letter R. Rethink, refuse, repair, reduce, reuse, recycle. We have to put the sentences underneath which one we think they are to match them up.
When a product breaks down or doesn't work properly, try to fix it. Reuse or repair.
I'm encouraged that young people will start thinking about the world that we live in and thinking about climate change and what's happening and thinking about actions that they can take.
It was a drone. And there are soldiers on Rita's farm because I can see the light glinting off their lens every now and then.
Did they see you?
No. I'm over 50, so I'm invisible.
Often when it comes to climate change, you can feel just deep despair. That's why the arts is so important, to be able to give the message in a more supportive way. And that's why our involvement, I think, is key to then support people to get involved in the climate change movement.
It really strikes a chord with me because I've been there and I've experienced a lot of the frustration and sometimes the anger.
The underlying message is that we don't have very long really to do something, and we really do need to follow the example of the youngsters, the school students, and actually, start to actually take this really seriously.
Absolutely amazing. The emotions are just raw, and you feel it, and you feel the urgency.
Make your jokes about sunshine and rain, but do it while looking down on the bellies of your pale, fragile children, and think about them being boiled. For that we cannot be forgiven.